There we go. Robin,
Chompers.
we also have the
You're gonna play Rhino the Frog
I wanted to get the
against
Abyskins for
Fatty.
you,
You're gonna play Rhino the Frog against
Cold
Fatty.
Snap, but they are there now, so.
Yeah, Rhino and Sylvanos.
Dude, Rhino, the best frog. It's
Why
like
not?
Estelis,
It'd
dude.
be the best matchup ever.
So I think we're doing Chompers Fatty on stream next. So
Yes.
that's going to be our good matchup. But. Oh no.
That's it. We have an
Blue.
official
So
change.
I will say, SBS has a lot of knowledge in this matchup. He used to it. Oh no. And Blue just made the first mistake.
And yeah, he went
Agreed
to
to start on
Merchant
Merchant
Port.
Point now. Honestly, if you like Merchant Point, then there's no reason not to.
I mean, it's the best map in the game.
It's pretty
honestly.
neutral. Goodness.
Oh,
saying,
especially with Blue, just
I
make
see
sure
a
that
Forsburn
SBS
on
doesn't
screen,
get anything
and,
out.
I want to hit the Forsburn. The Forsburn needs to go away. And I like the what like the Schutzpah. It's nice.
The what? Oh, that parry though, the down smash.
So yeah, Blue has a great start this game, but I feel like where Wrastor I would say Wrastor struggles is to get a kill as he gets a kill.
Yeah.
And that's like the crazy thing is that early percent can be so good, right? It can be so like ridiculous, but then you have to actually close out the stock, and that's not always easy. So.
Well, especially, it's devastating for Wrastor in this matchup, I'd have to say, because around 40%, even 45, you can the back air. Yeah, well, it's gonna finish him. But if Blue can just keep up with SBS and just keep him on his toes, then it's gonna be an easy game for him as well.
Dude, I feel like SBS is playing like not used to this matchup. I feel like he doesn't know how to play it this way because PK's play so different. Because like it's not that he hasn't played against it before; it's that he hasn't played one that plays like it, you know.
Especially with such a rush down that Blue has.
So like Blue did such a good job here already because what people are saying, he's an online boy. He plays specifically Xbox Online now, right? Which means you're running into totally different characters. You're not running into like half the characters you're seeing in this local. So we'll have to see SBS maybe even turn it up to like 11 to actually fight this guy, and that's gonna be really cool. Like maybe like honestly, it's looking super good for Blue. Like
Yeah.
I'll be honest, Blue looks like he's playing super solid, and SBS is just, looks like he's almost confused. Like he's trying to figure out. So do I like try out new things I've been practicing, or do I like play super serious?
Yeah.
And now I'm seeing him like regret that at the start. Like, oh god, Blue is blasting me out of the water here, so I need to kind of step it up a bit. It's not over by any means this game, and it is a best of 5. So we'll see how they adapt to each other as games go on, right? And I know Blue did a good job adapting to Chompers and whatnot. So.
Oh yeah, of course.
No slouch to it either way. But this game is not over yet either.
It's just gonna be interesting to see how this entire set goes through.
Also,
What was
say
that missed
Blue
back
is
air,
smart
though?
with his recovery, dude. Like, he saves his jumps.
Yes.
And that's not something you see from many Rasters, because usually they, like,
They just spam him through.
and then just downbeat to get him back. And that's been nerfed, so you can't just... That was so slick. Did you see him run past him, turn around down to like, oh, God. Blue, please. Give me a case of the vapors, man.
He missed that sweet spot, though, which would have killed Steven. Now
Oh, yeah. And the thing is,
Steven has a chance to come back.
it was a bit of drift from Steven. Like, Steven drifted hella hard out, and Blue just didn't account for it. So this is the percent where he doesn't really have too many true combos into it. His closest things are going to be like reads with down Bs and things with like down tilt, if you dive in on down tilt.
Something to just set him up.
So with that being said, it's going to be a really close set, I think. Or at least I think it's going to be a close few games for someone. Someone's going to figure out something, and I think it's going to shift the tide around a lot. Because by the end, SBS looks like he was understanding a little better. We'll see what he does. I mean, honestly, regardless of what happens, man, I want Blue to come out to like every week.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
He's so much fun.
He's got such an interesting playstyle as Wrastor, too.
He does. It's such a treat to watch. Ooh, baby.
Oh. Steven with that neutral combo, though. Oh, my lord.
And this is scary. Like, it's weird to say it, but it's a scary spot for Blue. Like, Blue at 80 is a hit away from death. SBS below, like, 100 is a hit away from death.
Yeah.
Because you can just get freaking blown out.
Oh, that down B could have parried, but...
The head TO is SBS, the Forsburn that's playing here.
Ooh. I don't think he was anticipating that one.
The thing is, I think he's just expecting things that he sees from other Wrastors and just not expecting this Wrastor to be, like, as good as he is.
Yeah.
Ah, my throat hurts. Oh god, man. Blue is just so aggressive. Such a quick boy. Looks like SBS is a very defensive player too, right? He's a guy who sits back and if he can, he'll not necessarily camp smoke, but he'll play really slow. And he'll use that to his advantage. And that's hard.
Oh, yeah, especially with his combust and how he has to land it. He's just so patient as Forsburn.
And Blue is so good at just blowing out that kind of patience. You need to play this like mix of patient and like stuffing, right? Throw out these moves to beat out the things that you know he's going to throw out. Because like when Blue's approaching, he's good at mixing it up too. Wrastor doesn't actually have distracts, so if he's throwing out things like fairs, you can hit his fair with another move and basically trade or beat it out. That doesn't mean just throw them out though, because obviously if he's reading it, he's going to punish you and blah blah blah. That's the matchup. That's how you fight Wrastor. That's how Wrastor fights you. But with him so willing to back off on his Wrastor and just not let him play neutral, Wrastor gets hits in pretty easily. You know, he'll land his hits. And him repping at AZ percent here, man. That's a good percent to be.
Ooh.
I don't like him playing around Combust here. That was so tricky. He fell through and left the clone up there. Like, gosh. Sneaky little, what's he, hyena?
Well, especially if Steven can get just a nice nair combo to a
One
combust.
fair would do it. If he lands a fair, it's over for Blue. I wonder it could be up there. It depends on, like, hitboxes and all that. But I think, like...
Oh, but that clap, that's going to be it.
That is not going to game 3. And we've seen in both games, SBS kind of starts bringing it back in the last stock, man. Bring it to like last stock, and then just kind of not hitting.
He just falls out. He can't connect that last confirm.
And that's it's killing him, man. I hope he'll figure it out. It looks like he sees an option, kind of camp smoke, get your combust ready, and just kind of.
Because he sets up Blue's percent like there perfectly, especially in just one or two combos, which is impressive by itself. But he just can't finish that confirm.
And he just can't find the opening. He's like, Blue won't give it to him, and Blue's getting hit by other moves, just not what he needs, and DIing out on like everything.
Tell the smoke monkey guy to get.
Amen, Jenna. Oh my goodness, we're killing this man with fair. SBS said, "You're dying from my soft hitting moves now." Oh my goodness, Blue!
Oh, Blue with his combo. Sure him to that clap though, but it was great DI by SBS just to save him. Oh, he's got his combust ready, which is well.
That was pixels away from landing. I don't know how that didn't land.
Especially with his combust though, just set up. Oh!
He was at so low percent that combust, dude.
There we go. That backstab is going to finish him off.
Oh my god! SBS chill.
What is even happening?
Like SBS said, I lost the first 2 games. All right, time to go Super Saiyan. Like it is freaking.
Super Saiyan.
Suddenly now it's looking like he might get a 3-stock, and that's honestly gross considering how close these games have been. Like how does it even happen, dude? Like he just figured out how to play the matchup. He's like, all right, well I guess I gotta do this. Let's go.
Oh, he punished the roll right there.
His down tilt is so good. He's so not Wrastor's, him. Blue. Blue is down tilt. He's so good.
Blue's just incredibly smart with how he plays it. Oh, fantastic combo.
So fast.
Oh, but Steven traded it with the back air right there. He can land just one more confirm. That's it. Oh, Steve messed up right there. Oh, that back air though. Game. So we'll bring out that
SBS
pick.
going super with the 7
right.
chaos almost. You right. Dang it. We only have Pog SBS still. What? Even that one's not on anymore? Oh, AZ Riva. Rip. Well, you don't have any but Bless. What if you have Bless? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
AZ, Riva, SBS, POG.
SBS with some chaos control. I can see that.
I'll show you. Chaos
Here, I'll show
control.
you. Well, that's not the right one. That's Sonic.
Dude.
That's not right.
Can we please
Oops.
get can we get somebody with the fan art of Steven as Shadow?
Oh. I mean, we have one of him literally powering up with the 7 Chaos Emeralds. We
Dude,
actually
good.
have that.
Steven using chaos control.
Like, this
Before
is kind of nuts. Like,
I'll
you
show
would expect
the true power.
the Wrastor to get the initial, like, percent. And SBS is currently holding percent lead, which is kind of wild. That's not something I usually see in a Wrastor matchup. I usually see the Wrastor keeps the percent lead, and the other player keeps the stock lead, right? So this is definitely going to be a tricky spot. Blue looking like in a good spot, though. Like, he has a game to adapt here. So, like, if he doesn't do well in this game, he can go into the last game fresh with counter pick on top of that, right?
Oh, with that
Oof.
clap, nice finisher.
Blue closing out that stock, man.
You're welcome for that.
Thank you,
piece of
Jonah.
art. Yeah, Jonah. Papa blessed.
Ooh. Yeah, we believe in you, Jonah. You can post in chat. We won't be able to look at it because it'll ruin these games for these guys. But we see it in spirit. I see it in my head.
I can feel it.
Did that
Jonah.
Wrastor just hit 191 before dying?
I mean, it did. It's honestly
The Wrastor
that
hit
Wrastor is
191.
crazy.
What is that? What is this game? Damn. I see why they're calling it Tower of Mike, man. Like,
The Tower of Mike.
I'm guessing that this dude's name is Mike.
Yeah,
Call a hunch.
what is it? It's
Michelangelo, Michaela, Michelle,
it's something. I don't know.
Magic Mike.
Magic Mike. I
There we
hope
go,
so.
It's Magic Mike.
I'd
Why
believe
is
it.
his tag not Magic Mike, dude? Just Magic would be his tag. It'd be freaking amazing.
Oh my gosh, that was so scary watching that close picture. Oh, with the clap back. Steven just fishing for that finisher. He wants to get that stock out of here.
See, I don't think SBS expected to have this this intense of a match.
Yeah.
Those were his finals. I think he was going in like, all right, I gotta fight Chompers. I'm gonna have to fight against a polar bear, a big old bear. You know.
Oh my gosh, it was.
From what I understand, my dude got up at like 4 a.m. today to work in the field for his job.
Michaelo.
Michaela.
Yes, it's Michaelo.
Can someone like give me the
Michaela?
phonetic pronunciation in chat?
Please. I don't wanna disrespect this man before he shuts me out with his Wrastor game. Oh my gosh, and that finishing set.
Blue's gonna
That's
take it. 3-1. That's nuts.